Today we'll be taking a closer look at the Smith bar on the SF3 from Costco. Been getting a lot of questions on YouTube about how do you bench press with this, how do you use this bar, and questions about the weight stack, the 2-to-1 ratio. So this is the red bar here, the Smith bar. We're going to use that to bench press. You can use it for squats and deadlifts too, but here we're just going to be doing bench press today. Now, as far as the weight stacks go, so you have 160 pounds on each tower here is what the weights are. But with functional trainers, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So when it goes through the pulleys and stuff, even though if I have it set all the way to 160 on one stack, you're really only lifting 80 pounds. So if I'm doing anything where I'm just using the one stack over here, curling with it or whatever, it's half of whatever I have it set to. So if I had it set all the way to 160, you're only lifting half that, so it's 80 pounds. So when you're doing bench presses, say with the red bar here, you're using both stacks. So let's say for this demonstration, I'm going to set each stack to 50 pounds. So you're lifting half of that on each stack. So 25 over here, 25 over there, so I'm still lifting the 50 pounds. So just clarify the whole 2-to-1 ratio with it. And I will go into, there's a doubler on here, how you can get the maximum weight, which would be 320 pounds, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, first off, we got to get the bar set. So you're just going to set it to a height. You have your safety guides here. Set them somewhere a little higher so you can get underneath it once you bring the red bar down. So let's bring the red bar down. So you have a safety knob here. You're just going to release that, twist the bar, and bring it down. Okay. So we have it in position. I'm going to set my weight stacks here on each side to 50 pounds. 50 pounds on each side, so 25 on each side, really, because the 2-to-1 ratio. So we're going to be just benching 50 right now. Now we need to get the weight off of these and onto the bar. And the way you do that is you have little tabs. You have a cable here with a red tab here. You're just going to move this off of there and onto your bar. Just you slide it across. You can do that on both sides. Now we have the weight stacks attached to the bar. Now, let's say you're a heavy lifter. You can handle the 160 on each side, which would be 160 pounds you'd be lifting on here. Let's say you're like, well, you know what? I want to do the max. I want to get 320 pounds out of this. That's where the doubler comes in. So the doubler is this little hook here. You're going to take your cable now and hook that on both sides. So now you have this cable over here attached to your red bar, and now you've attached the other bar to it. So now you're getting the full maximum. If you could lift the whole thing. So the only time you're really going to need to use the doubler is if you've already maxed out and you can bench 160, no problem. You want to go heavier than that, then you'd hook up the doubler there. Okay, so you got your bench, you got your weight stack set, and again, it's right here. So if you're benching and you decide you need to up it or lower it, really handy, it's super close. So now we want to get back into position. The way you do that, you're just going to lay back the bench, twist the handle here, and it's going to pull these hooks back, and that's going to move your whole stack. Now you can drop it down to where you need it to be, twist it back, and it's locked in. Now if I let go of this, the bar is not going to drop any lower than where I have it set. So it's a safety feature there. Now you can just go ahead and bench. If you need to take a break. Now to get off, you would just take the bar, twist it under those hooks again, and lift it up and untwist. So now you can sit up. So when you're twisting and pulling these hooks back, you're moving the whole safety feature here. You're not lifting any weight. So if you had it set to 160 and you got to the point, I can't lift anymore, you just hook those hooks, move the whole stack up, and you can sit up. So super easy to do. I mean, really quick. You just drop it to where you need to drop it at, set that. And there you go. Super easy to use. Like I said, you can use it for benching, squats, deadlifts, a bunch of different ways, presses that you can use this bar. The reason I got this, the SF3 over the FTX, which was about $1,000 cheaper, I think it was, at Costco, because this adds so much more to your workout, many more things you can do with it, and it's really easy. So if you have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comments. If you want to see any other videos on this machine, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.